I am remembering to unmute myself first, but I am in a very awkward position because I have to do all this so I can change the monitor over to DVI, or I think it's DVR, HDMI, where it displays a PS5. Ooh, dude, today has been a hell of a day. It has been the day of all time. Work was pretty nuts. So I'm like a little all over the place, but hey, we made it to the end of the day, and I'm very happy about that. And tomorrow's Friday, which is awesome. But first, one thing I do need to note is that I guess my phone got the update, the YouTube app update, where it doesn't say like your guys' like full like your username. It has like the little @ and then it has like the stuff on it. So for example, for you, Kurt, it says Kurt Schnipple 1053, so it doesn't just say like Kurt Schnipple. But yes, you are first, and congratulations, you win bragging rights. Well, yeah, YouTube. I guess YouTube finally rolled out the update for my channel. I know for a while, like other people were getting it, but mine wasn't hit, and now mine was hit. Which is a shame because it's gonna take a while for me to remember who's who again. I already have a hard time remembering who's who as it was before, and now it's like, oh shoot. All right. So I just got home from work not too long ago, and surprising. Okay, actually, we have 2 cars. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be the NSX show, but it looks like both the GTR and the NSX are good. And I do see that Tiffany and Key went with different options, so that's interesting. I want to see, because I was initially gonna go for the NSX. Well, that's the thing though, like both the NSX and the GTR have liveries. I love the Nier Automata livery that the NSX has, but I also like my livery because this is the one that carried over from GT Sport. Which one do I go with? I don't know. Before I forget, I actually need to go on Twitter and tell everyone that I'm live. Because I have an extremely bad habit of going live and forgetting to put over that I'm live. For maybe like the 3 people that care. So let me just do that real quick. Stream is now live. I cannot spell to save my own life. Anyways, okay. Hopefully you guys have been doing good in this heck of a week. I'm doing alright. It has been the week of all time. Okay, yeah, I guess you have 3 counts now. Alright. Well, at least I'll know I'll know you. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the NSX. As much as I like my livery from GT Sport, I also really like this Nier Automata livery. But we're just gonna go ahead and just jump straight onto it. Actually, before I forget, I actually need to see what time I need to aim for. I'm probably gonna try to be. Well, actually, that's the thing though. I'm probably not that great with Autopolis. So I can tell you this: I'm definitely not gonna get a 130. If I can get, I'm gonna really hope that I can try to somehow find my way into like the high 131s if I want to play it safe, or let's play it safe, like if I want to be easy on myself, mid 131s. If I feel like I can actually do it within the session. I don't know though, because high downforce cars are not my cup of tea. Autopolis even less. But we'll give it a shot. That, and it's honestly been a while since I've done anything with Autopolis. So it's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to this track. Too bad I can't move the brake bias. I can't. What I do know is that you gotta get like a wide exit like this. And get yourself a better exit. Ooh, actually, let me do this. I have like 2 full water bottles over here, so I can probably just like lean the phone like this and read you guys a little better. But anyways, Chris, yeah, who am I? I don't even know. Yeah, I know mine is more or less the same. It just it doesn't have the underscore. Yeah, I do not dig this update. I don't know why YouTube's like, hey, let's do this update that makes it even more inconvenient. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, high downforce cars are, yeah, they're just not my thing. I just tend to have a much harder time with them, trying to go fast. Generally speaking, high downforce cars, not my cup of tea. Except, however, it gets a little ironic because with the Tomahawk, I'm somehow decent with it. I'm braking way too late. I think, okay, I'm not gonna lie, so every now and then I get the really bad habit of trying to see how fast I can go with the Tomahawk at the Nordschleife. And so far my best time is, I think it's like a low 310. My goal is to break into the 2 minutes, which is going to be extremely difficult. Because honestly, I think the Tomahawk at the Nordschleife is even... Tomahawk and the Nordschleife in GT7 is even harder than GT Sport. Because when I was doing some laps, I found out that there are some parts of the track where the Tomahawk just absolutely hates it. And it will spin you out like so quickly that there's like a near 0% chance of recovery. I know one of them is like that left kink just before the Armberg. So if you don't know which corner I'm talking about, it's the one before like the little bridge that has the new car brand sign. So it's like you go through fluke plots, going through that little straight, then you do that left kink, and that's the one I'm talking about. Like the Tomahawk absolutely hates that corner. I know there's another corner that the Tomahawk really hates. And like it'll try to do the same thing, but I don't remember which corner it was. This feels understeered. The Corvette is this CXR. You know, I haven't tried it yet. I think I only tried it for like 2 seconds because I remember when it first came out, I was like, oh, this car has got to be like really competitive with the Tomahawk. It's like, no. Oh, I thought I was gonna save it. No, yeah, the Corvette CXR ain't got jack squat on the Tomahawk. I braked a little too early right there. What am I gonna say? So the past couple of weeks have been really something. At least over here. So in the past few weeks, I've done a couple more 5K races, and they were really fun. My pace still isn't there yet, but I'm still able to finish them, which honestly to me that's all that matters. I think I talked about. I think in the last stream I talked a little bit about like the most recent race at that time, which in this case it's like 2 weeks ago. Last weekend I did another race because I found out about it kind of last minute. I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do it. So I went ahead and did it, and oh my god, this one ended up being a bit more difficult than I anticipated, because it's mostly like the race course was mostly flat, which I am 100% cool with. But then there's like some parts where it's a very long and slow uphill section. But the thing is that, don't know how I got that. But the thing is that this happens a little past halfway into the race. So like your legs are already, you know, depending on how fast you're going, like you might be feeling a little tired. And I think in the race I was pushing myself a bit more than I should have been. So when I get to that little uphill part, oh my god, my legs were really feeling it. My legs were starting to cry. But I just kept going. And I'm like, yeah, my legs are probably going to regret this. I'm probably going to regret it. But all he did was just slow down a little more, so I didn't like completely tire myself out, and luckily that worked. And I was able to finish the race. The only thing that sucks is that I was hoping to get a new personal best. That didn't work. I was hoping to get a new personal best, but that didn't work. I was off by. I think I was off by like 30 seconds. Because what happened is that in the very beginning of the race, I got blocked by a lot of people. Because the start of the race, it was like a pretty nasty bottleneck. So I had a hard time getting around people. And then the little uphill part killed me. So I wasn't able to be my personal best, but I was close to it. So I was like, okay, I'm not too mad about it. That and also I'm just trying to finish these races, like, which is my main goal. So being 3 for 3 so far is pretty great. And I'm breaking to it. So my goal for the future 5K races is to try to go under 40 minutes. Like if I can make that happen in a 5K race sooner or later, then I'll feel very happy about that. Not as happy as that though. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. And I'm still doing like the extremely stupid thing of running. Okay, so some of you guys may not know this. The 8 of you that, well, at least on the phone, it says that 8 of you are here. So some of you may not know this. Some of you may know. I mentioned it a bit in the last stream, where ever since I started doing the 5K races, I've had the extremely silly habit of running with a plushie. So in my very first 5K, I think it was like last month at this point, I ran with a plushie and I was holding it the entire time. And shortly after, I found out that there's like a little, what do you call it, like a little chest bag. It's supposed to function more as like, what do you call it, like a fanny pack, like the tourist bags that you put on your waist, but it's for your chest. Or no, I think they call it a trainer bag. So I found out that was a thing, and I bought it, and that's when I saw that you can put a plushie in there. It looks extremely silly, but I love it. So in the second 5K race, which is the one 2 weeks ago, I ran with that chest bag and with the plushie in it. And today I was like, you know what? Or not today. In the most recent race, I was like, let's do something even dumber. So I guess this will need a bit of context. So later that weekend, there was like a event going on like later that day and the next day where there was gonna be like a meet and greet with some of the VTubers I follow at a cafe. It just so happens that for these two VTubers, I have their plushies. So I was like, you know what? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run with the usual plushie that I have, and then I'm gonna run with the other two plushies, holding them the entire time. And for good measure, I even got a fourth plushie. And this one was small enough where I was able to like secure it to the strap that goes over my shoulders. So instead of running with one plushie, I'm now running with 4 plushies. Why? Why not? I sometimes like to do really stupid things, and this is one of them. Yeah, so when I showed up to the race, I got a couple funny looks. Got a couple funny looks. Some people thought it was cute. And I did the race with them. So then, when I went to those VTuber meet and greets later that day and the next day, I told them what I did. I showed them the pictures, and they thought it was super cute. So I want to try to keep doing things like that just because I find it extremely amusing and silly and funny. That eventually I'm going to want to bump up from a 5K to a 10K. And honestly, I'm going to be honest, I feel like I might be able to start doing 10K runs sooner than I expected. which is really awesome to say. Because the other day I went on a run, like a 3 mile run, so basically a 5K. And what I did this time was like I just went like at a really leisurely pace, and after those 3 miles, I felt fine. I felt fine. I didn't feel tired at all. Like if I wanted to keep going, I feel like I could, which is great because I'm gonna need that for the 10K. Stinger, how's it going? Out of the two happen to be much of you thought. Ooh, I will take that into consideration and hopefully remember to do that. As long as I get the other corners right that leads to the hairpins. We were just talking about, Stinger, hopefully you're doing well. We were just talking about how for the 5K runs, I've been running with a whole bunch of plushies. just because. I'm still trying to get used to this car. I haven't driven this car in quite a while. Much less the Nissan GTR GT500? The good news is that we're doing okay this early on. I just gotta find a way to shave off 2 seconds. Honestly, I feel like accelerating on first gear is really risky, especially with this car. Because sometimes I feel like the turbo lag, like when it cuts off, will just catch me out of nowhere. I'm still braking too late for the second hairpin. One thing's for sure, I can definitely work on that final bit. Just trying to get used to it. There you go. All right, we're 1 second away. And this is where the hard part comes in. Because it always seems like whenever I want to brake, whenever I'm trying to find like one whole second, or maybe sometimes like if I'm just trying to get into the 131s, is where I just start to hit the wall. Figuratively speaking, and maybe sometimes literally. But with the way things are going right now, I want to say I feel a little confident that I might be able to nail this down a bit quicker than usual. Which, if I'm able to do it, I'll honestly feel very happy about it. Found a little time right there. Wasn't the best hairpin, but never mind. We're not working with that. Actually, you know what? I want to show it to you guys now, before I move on. Let me just close my YouTube app. So I'll show you what I mean when I was running with a whole bunch of plushies. So this was shortly after the race ended. Or, actually, no, it wasn't shortly. It was like a while after. Give me a moment. There's like a better picture I have somewhere. Yeah, there you go. I got it. Okay, so let me show it to you guys real quick before I continue with this. So this will be my little break, because why not? Yeah, so no widget. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see it right here. Yeah, so I ran with 4 plushies last weekend. Why? Why not? Let me bring this down. I am running to support my Oshis. And support him in the silliest ways. I know there was like some some of the ways that people have shown to support for their Oshis is extremely funny. Or even crazy. I know what some people do. They collaborate together to get like one of those digital billboards over in Times Square to show their VTuber Oshi, which is really crazy because I don't want to know how much it costs to display something like that. And I remember one guy. He got a plushie of Pecora, and I think what he did, like he attached it to a balloon. But it's like one of those balloons that could go way up in the sky. I think like right into the edge of space. So, and he was able to make that happen. I think he attempted it like 3 times, and he was able to make it happen on the 3rd try. Like seeing the extremely silly ways of people showing their support really intrigues me. And I guess mine is just trying to do these races with their plushie form, or like their plushie merch, if I can get my hands on it. Because I know there's like some that I support that don't have a plushie. Or some where I found them like after like their sales period ended, so I don't have a way to get their plushie, which makes me really sad. And that was a terrible run. I was reading 007 series of Crayon. I got a notification. They were like, "Hey, that's awesome, Stinker! Thanks for stopping by." So the notifications does work. I feel like I don't get especially if I'm like waiting for something from someone that I follow, I don't get their notifications. And it's like I check to see if their notification thing is on. It's like it is on. YouTube just doesn't want to notify me. It's like great. YouTube is they're doing a whole bunch of weird things. Okay, so turn 2, I can break just a tad bit later. Honestly, I think I'm going to be spending more time trying to get used to this car because I just don't drive this car enough. That was a little risky. Actually kind of worked. That was actually a nice save, but that's not going to work. this first corner is super hard. I mean, I want to say the first corner is pretty much a blind corner because I think it dips down just a little bit. It's like it's pretty much a blind corner for most, if not all, camera angles. It's just I think Chase Cam has it the best, and that's not really saying much. Even I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. What I do know is that I'm just gonna restart. Is turn one? It's you're gonna break out around the 100-meter board. That's about as far as I know. It's a pretty messed up corner. Now I just turned it a little too late. Those curves to help the car rotate a little better. I think I'm close to similar pace to my goes. It's actually kind of crazy, like just before you go under that bridge, I'm on third gear and the car is still wanting to step out. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Starting to get a better hang of this combination. Oh, look at that time gain right there. Yeah, that caught me off guard right there. I'm telling you, like that little part right there, where the arrow is, and it's like it feels like I could go flat, like I could get really aggressive there, even on third gear. But it's like no, you actually have to be careful. For me, yeah, it's definitely the first one that gets me a lot. That downhill right just after the start of the third sector that one's up there for me as well, and it being like pretty difficult. That was somehow faster. We're gonna keep going with it. get too excited getting back on the throttle. And I'm like, let's go. It's like, no, just spin into the wall. Also, something I do want to quickly talk about. I talked a bit about it last week, but I want to say it again, just in case someone, if they weren't there last week in last week's stream, doesn't know about it today or right now. So, daylight saving time is gonna end in a couple weeks over here. So we're gonna go back 1 hour, which means the laptop challenges will change at 11 p.m. over here. So what I'm thinking is that once that happens, I'm gonna move this stream to 11 p.m. But if I need to improve my time, I'll do a second stream at the normal time that I stream, so 6:30 p.m. over here, where I go back into the new laptop challenge and try to get the time that I want. Which, if I'm gonna be honest, it might happen a lot. Because when the laptop challenge goes up at 11 p.m. soon, I'm already gonna be tired. Like, I'd have to be extremely good at a combination or extremely lucky to get the time that I want, like, very early on. So if anything, the one that will take place at 11 p.m. is probably going to be more like a preview. Whereas the one that will take place at this time later on will be like, hey, let's go ahead and get this time perfect or nailed down. Group 2 I mean, yeah, high downforce cars are generally not my cup of tea. Yeah, so that's something I'm thinking about doing. The only thing is that I don't know how long the late night streams will last. It'll probably be, if I can somehow stay awake until 1 in the morning, so like get a 2-hour stream going. Like, the moment that those laptop challenges go live, then that'd be awesome. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not 100% counting on it, because like once it starts to get to 11 p.m. and a bit later, I start to get pretty sleepy, and sometimes it gets so hard to fight it out that I start to doze off. Like, I've had times where like I'm trying to record something on the like while I'm sitting on the seat, and it's like 11:30 p.m. and I just like completely doze off. Like, I think there was a time where I even fell asleep for like an hour. Yeah, the Mazda time trial, that was a pretty fun one. And I think it would have been perfect if it was on Scuba. Small car, small track, perfect recipe right there. Then, yeah, the Miata and Tsukuba, that's like bread and butter right there. Or peanut butter and jelly. It's like it just goes so well. I keep slowing down too early. Here we go. This is attempt number 69. That was okay. It could have been better though. Okay, not too bad. It actually kind of worked. Yeah, I was a little too safe right there. One thing that always takes me a while to get used to with this car. Oh, come on. Guys, I think we are about to hit the wall now. Watch from now on where I only gain like a thousandth of a second. It's gonna happen. Anyways, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. But still, shaved off. What did I shave? Like half a second? That was not too bad. Now it's just a matter of going just a little faster and starting to tidy up some corners. Should be set. The ghost is that's my ghost. I only like to follow my ghost. If it's like anyone else's ghost, it just throws me off. I don't know why. Like that's the case. Shoot, that was P1 ghost. That would be crazy. It's like, hey, I'm right behind him. Just a second. Oh yeah. That I shall do. Oh, that was such a terrible corner. You know, the one thing that makes me a little bummed out is that for the sector times, the car record is not there anymore. Because that was a thing in GT Sport where it was a lot easier to keep track of your best times at a certain track with that specific car. So it's like you'll have a much better idea much quicker of what your optimal time is, or the optimal time that you want to aim for. But now it's only session best. So it's like if I do let's say I do 5 laps, they would give me the optimal. But the moment I hit restart, all that information goes away. And that makes me sad. I think I had it right for just like a very brief moment, and then I just slammed on the throttle. Yeah, that's something I'm trying to do more often, thanks to y'all's advice. I know the one with the Opal, that one did decent. That one did pretty good. The one with the Mustang also, I think that one also did good. The one with the Mazda, that one's very meh. But then again, that one's a much easier combination. So I'm wondering how this one will go. One thing I do like is for like the non-commentary sections of the guide or thing now, because I kind of just asked, it's like, hey, what do you guys think of it? No one said anything. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go with it. That'll save my voice, and I don't have to speak so loudly for another 20 minutes at 2 in the morning. Not 3. Where I explain it, then I can just take my time. Try to take my time. Like, believe it or not, I was looking at some older lap guides, and I was looking at harmonics, because I remember he made one for one of the circuit experiences, like back when the game started, or when the game came out. It's like he just takes his time with the explanations. Like I should probably do that too, because the way I do it, when I stop the video to try to explain something, the little segment where the video stopped, I usually have it set for like a certain amount of time. But the thing what Harmonic does, like he just keeps it stopped until he finishes explaining, and then he moves on to the next section. Like he lets the video continue. So I'm thinking I might adopt that approach. That was a little sketchy. The car behaved much better right there. Little naughty right there. that part was a little unnecessary. I know that 131 is possible. Again, it's just a matter of tidying up some corners. Like turn on right there. There's already just a little bit of time gain. Using those curves at the hairpin is pretty risky. Like you can get the additional rotation, but it's like if you got on the throttle, you do risk spinning out right there. Oh no! That almost worked. Flash, how's it going? Oh yeah, that I can do. Thank you for letting me know. I can't lower it by 2 to 3%, but I can do this. I'll do 2 clicks. No, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. That's actually good to know, because sometimes it does end up being just a little too loud. Like either I'm too loud or the game is too loud. It's like one drowns out the other. Or if you're an idiot like me, you forget to unmute the mic. That definitely didn't happen like twice already. I think it was in the last stream where I remember I muted myself right before the stream started, and I forgot to unmute it for like 5 or 10 minutes after the stream started. So I felt a little silly there. No, yeah, this car is too loud. The X for the 19, which is a terrible, terrible machine, is also too loud. I'm forgetting how to do turn 1. Ooh, Flash, my dude, go to bed. Good night, sir. That reminds me. I know I mentioned last week that I was thinking about streaming a game on Saturday. I might do it this Saturday. I might do Tokyo Extreme Racer. And hope my computer doesn't explode. What I'm probably going to do first, I'm going to run a little test stream on the side. Just to make sure that my computer doesn't burst up in flames trying to stream Tokyo Extreme Racer. And if it goes generally well, then I'll stream it. Also, I have really bad news, guys. I have to use the restroom. So give me like a few minutes. That, and it's a great excuse for me to use the intermission screen, which we haven't seen in a while. So I'll go ahead and throw that up right now. So I'll be back. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching the intermissions right now. Wait. Yeah, I wanted to go use the bathroom, and I came back, and it was showing the double overtake at Laguna Seca, and I was just like, man, those are good times. All right, so the question that I saw is, do you think that we'll get? Do you think we'll get updates until Spec 3? I'm also gonna go with no. I'll be very surprised if we do see an update, in which it'll be a very, very nice surprise. I just have a feeling that we're not going to see anything until December. And see, this is what happens when I go use the bathroom. I lose all my pace. Now it feels like I have to relearn everything. Skill shit. Yeah, more, especially like the modern race cars. That would be a very, very welcome. I think they said around Christmas time, didn't they? I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. So, well, actually, let me ask: what day does Christmas fall? I don't know. Doesn't it fall on a Monday this year? Maybe? Question mark. I didn't turn it off. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I think they said around Christmas time is when the update will come out. It's probably going to be like right before Christmas. Maybe. I'm gonna go with right before Christmas. Whoa, what are you doing? Okay, this car is turning into a little rascal. I forgot what I was going to say. I'm just happy. Actually, you know what? I want to be honest with you guys. I really look forward to this weekend. because I think this is the first weekend in a while where I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not like I don't have to do. Yeah, like I'm not. I don't have any plans basically for this weekend, and that makes me really happy because it feels like for like the past God knows how many months there's like at least one day or two or both Saturday and Sunday where I have plans. Where like I want to do something, go somewhere, like to enjoy an event, hang out with friends, take pictures. But yeah, it feels like this is the first weekend where it's like I don't have any plans, and it's great. But then comes the weekend after where, gosh, where both Saturday and Sunday I'm going some places. I mean, I'm gonna have fun, but so it's like I just don't give myself like time to just like do nothing. So I'm always doing something. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Chris. Great to see you again. Take care and have a good rest of your evening. Yeah, new trucks are definitely welcome. And honestly, I don't think I've ever played what's it like the new trucks that are coming out of GT7. I don't think I've ever messed around with them in any game. So I really look forward to that. F1, I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch motorsports. Like if I can go to the actual event and like see it in person, like I'm down for that. Like that's gonna be a good time. But like watching it on TV or on stream, I just have a really hard time wanting to watch it or paying attention to it. But yeah, like first of all, I don't think I even have like any like a TV provider or whatever service to watch F1. I don't think I have any of that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's been a thing ever since I was a kid. Like, I mean, and it's not just motorsports. It's just sports in general. I just have a hard time like being interested in watching it on TV or on a computer screen. But it's like if you were to be like, hey, let's go watch it like in person, then yeah, count me in. Like, I might not know what's happening because I don't keep up with like points leaders or anything like that. But hell yeah, give me a good time and let's go. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna pretend I know what that is. What is that? British Touring Car Championship? I'll be surprised if I got that right. I know like for like very few races like the 24-hour Le Mans. Like I would watch a bit of it, but eventually I just have it in the background. And then like if there's like a crazy incident that happens, then I'll just come back and watch it. I know, very terrible of me. Because I know the recent, or like this year's Le Mans, there was like a watch party going on at one of the Porsche dealerships, and I was like, yeah, and I told my dad, hey, you should come with me. Let's go watch a bit of Le Mans. So we go over to the Porsche dealership and we watch it for a bit, but it's like on a gigantic projector. We got kind of bored. We got bored pretty quickly. So we were there for maybe like 30 minutes tops, and then we just left. The coolest thing that they had at the Porsche dealership, I don't know if it was a real one or if it's like a model one, but they had what's it called? What's their recent Le Mans car? Is it the Porsche 963? I think it's a 963. So they have one there. Don't ask me if it feels the real deal or not. I don't know. At least to me, I couldn't see anything that determined that was a fake, or like a model, clay or whatever. But they had it there. British tour. Okay, I was pretty close. Ayo, oh, that's pretty sweet. That's something I have noticed as well, where there's like more and more channels where they're streaming some of the races like legitimately, so like they're not gonna get taken down. You know, it's not like someone who's like trying to like sneakily stream an F1 race only for it to get smited from existence like 3 minutes later. Because there's a couple of channels I follow where they stream some of these races. Okay, this car's being silly. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That sounds like a lot of fun. That's pretty cool. Gone to throttle too early. And then gone to throttle too early again. Oh, that was scary. I messed it up. So the good thing is I know it's there. I just need to like not mess it up because my God, I messed it up on sector 3. And every don't do that. And every season is it came to that's sick. Do you know the YouTube channel that streams those races? Because if that's the case, then I might as well check it out and give it a shot. I thought that was gonna work. I genuinely thought that was gonna work. But then the NSX said no. Catch up to the ghost a little bit more. That's not gonna help. Yeah, that's not gonna work. ITV Sport. Let me do this real quick because I gotta move your message up because like the little heart's in the way. I don't know if you can see it from here. There's like a little heart where like if you spam it with the heart, like it'll do like the little hearts on the stream. So sometimes that gets in the way of the messages. So it's like I'm trying to read a message, and I can't read like part of it because that thing's in the way. But there you go, I got it. ITV Sport, sweet, thank you. I'll definitely check them out. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering when PD like went over to Autopolis to get those Skeeps photos. I know. Let's see. Yeah, I got curious. Yeah, so I'm kind of curious about that. Same goes with when. Like, I'm also curious as to when PD went over to Monterey, California, to do some of their Skips photos over there, because I'm near Monterey, nearish Monterey. So there's like a little part of the town called Cannery Row, and I mean, it's pretty obvious because there's a big old Christmas tree there. They stop by around Christmas time. But trying to find out exactly when and what year is where it gets tricky. I was a little too late on the brakes. If that's not gonna work. Also, J Black, I'm sorry for being rude, but I forgot to say hello to you. Hello, J Black. Every weekend they have 3 races. First starts from quali, second starts from the second from results of first. Draw numbers are revert. Yeah, so it sounds like it's kind of mixed up, and you get chaos. Nice. Maybe not like crazy chaos, but there's like a little bit of chaos going on. Oh, the car did not like that. I should have stayed on 3rd gear. Let's see. All right, I'm about to cross the finish line. Do you guys think, because I was really close to the ghost, the question is, am I going to barely break into the 131s, or am I going to get stuck with a very low 132? What do you guys think? Yeah, J Black, that was an escapes photo, because I remember that Autopolis has an escapes photo. I said, okay, I'll use that. Oh, sweet. Oh, hell yeah, that's good to know, Stinger. Sweet. No, you're good, Stinger. It's all good. No, I do appreciate you guys commenting on or chatting on my streams. I'm also just really tired. So it's like I do apologize if I sound like annoyed. But no, I'm just tired. It has been a week of all time at work, especially at work. But still, I'm like, cause I think I was like right behind the ghost, so like they already crossed the finish line, and I was pretty close behind him. So the question is this time going to be a very high 131, or is it going to be like an extremely low 132? Like, That's the question, because I'm about to cross the finish line, and it's like it's right there. It's any Group 2 car. I know this NSX is one of the top cars. The 2016 GTR GT500 is the other top car. Is there a way if I can set a poll? I can't set it up on the poll. Okay. My guess is that it's going to be a very low 132. Let's find out. That's actually pretty surprising. I actually got the 131. Hell yeah. So I'm going to save this for now. Alright, so for those that guessed, which was... Okay, J Block got it. I think there's like... I just remember, there's like that little delay. So J Block got it right. You get bragging rights. I'm actually surprised that was a 131. I was thinking it's gonna be like a 132.005. Because knowing my luck, it would have been a 132. Anyways, so now I just gotta try to improve just a little bit more. If I can get a bit closer to a mid 131, then I'll be happy with that. But it's gonna be pretty tough. Well, okay. Well, at least I know where there's time to possibly gain. Wait, Frog is here? Oh man, I haven't seen Igor in a while. It's good to see that he's still around. Because I know he's been busy with... I think he's been busy with the Super Formulas. Yeah, good to see that he's still sticking around in GT7. No! Is that exit that keeps screwing me up. I keep thinking, oh yeah, I can get on the throttle, like I can just smash on the throttle now, but it's like, nope. The NSX says otherwise. For the next live race, honestly, I'll be very happy if we see that instead of the X 2019. No, gone to thought too early. Or unless if they do, what's that? What do they call it? The Pro-Am race where like they get someone from the outside. And then they team them up with one of the World Tour drivers. Is that the Pro-Am race? wouldn't surprise me if they do something like that with the Mazdas. Honestly, that'd be pretty sick though. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, honestly, if they do something like that, like I could see that race being like super entertaining and it's like super chaotic. That was a little risky, but I'll take it. I was too late on the brakes now. Yeah, I'm wondering like what would be like a really great track for if they were to do the new Mazda. I mean, I was gonna say Tsukuba, but I mean that's a little narrow. I mean, I still think it'd be like a great combination. But I feel like there's like another track out there that will fit it even like just fine, if not even better. Yeah. If there was a shorter version of St. Croix, I would totally, yeah, I did not agree with you. But I think with slowish cars like the Mazdas, I feel like it feels a little too long at St. Croix. Like even B, I think B, it still feels like a little too long. I'm trying to think. I wouldn't mind Lago Maggiore. Maybe Lago Maggiore West. For me, I wouldn't mind that. Or if you want some proper chaos, Maggiore Center. Like, just imagine like Maggiore Center, and you gotta do like, and there's like 2 mandatory pit stops. And like left ghosts are off. Oh, that's proper chaos waiting to happen. I feel like that will really bring the aggression out of everyone in the race. Maybe that's just me just hoping that there's like a whole bunch of chaos in a race like that. And you get some pretty close racing, and then like you get people who start to get really aggressive with each other, especially as the race starts to draw to a close. Or no. Not the Mazda. I have a better one. Because I tried it out a while ago when this car first came out. It is hilariously stupid, but it also works amazingly well. I mean, it's just stupid, but it's also really funny. The high medic on racing soft tires. Put on the strongest slipstream and strong boost, and put it on Tokyo Central Outer Loop. That it gets hilariously stupid. And what's really funny is that on like for the high medic at that track on racing soft tires, nearly every single corner is flat out. Like it's only the final, like especially like if you're under someone's slipstream or if you're getting bump drafted, it's only the final corner where all you gotta do is just do like a little lift off of throttle, and then you're good to go. All the other corners are flat out. Yeah, it is the only thing that like when my friends and I did it, like we did the honor system where it's like we don't wall ride. I mean, it slowed you down. I mean, it slowed you down a lot anyways because the high medics is very slow. So it was practically useless to wall ride because again, you're taking every single corner nearly flat out. So if you wall ride, you're only hurting yourself. So the cars are lucky. Yeah, but I mean, yeah. I'm still sticking with high medic on racing soft tires just because it's hilariously stupid. If you really want to make people suffer, use the Mach 40 at Route X. Come for hard tires. And that's proper surfing right there. And if I remember correctly, like you don't really want to bump draft at all on the banked corners because you will spin out. Oh, it's almost 8:10. We are almost 2 hours into the stream. It feels like an hour 40, give or take. Alright, the car says, let's turn right. And then the car says, let's keep turning right. And then you end up in the wall. I'm braking too early for turn 1 now. I remember a few... I want to be honest, I don't remember that. but that sounds pretty hilarious. And who was the genius that bopped it if that car was broken? French guy. That doesn't really narrow it down. Because who do you have? You have Killian, you have Aphelion. I think Aphilion's French. You have... Actually, how old is Bevois? Isn't he also on the younger side? Okay, that's that's Killian. That's 100% Killian. Bro's got the Midas touch. He all he has to do is like barely touch a car and like the car's gonna be broken OP. How am I messing up turn 1 now? Yeah, someone clearly did not bop the cars right, which sounds like something Petey would do. Like, do you remember that time when I think it's like they nerfed a lot of cars, but for some reason one of the 4 GTs gained like 80 horsepower and was uber broken. I remember that time. Seriously, what is going on with me now? I'm just getting hungry. Like, I was doing okay with turn 1, and now it's like suddenly I can't do turn 1. Yeah, worse if it's real substream because... Hold on. Yeah, because I think it's like, what is it, like 1 second for the substream range? And it's like once they break that, they're gone. That was not that great of a corner. No, why did I do that? Oh, why did I turn in too early? That messed me up. So I know like a 0.8 is there. At least a 0.8. Stop turning. Definitely gonna go. There's a very high chance I'm gonna have to go back to this like after I end the stream because I want to have dinner soon. It's almost 8:30. It's 8:15. That's not gonna work. More slowing up. I need to push. Yeah, especially it's like once I get much closer to the ghost, I start to get too excited, and then I start to mess up. And then here comes the skill issue with tournament 1 again. Have I told you guys how much I hate Autopolis? I remember back in the day I said Nürburgring is difficult to challenge you. Autopolis is difficult to annoy you. I still stand by that statement today. However, I only give Autopolis an ounce of just 1 ounce of respect because I got my Nations Cup win here at Autopolis. So because of that, yeah, Autopolis only gets just that little bit of respect. I still hate it though. I like to race my ghost or race time travel. There's only certain situations where I intentionally turn it off. Like when I'm doing the Nürburgring laps, sometimes I turn it off if I remember. A lot of the times I just keep it on. That was okay. That was okay. Could have been just a little better. Nope. I set myself up really wrong right there. I keep the ghost on. I mean, I think one of the times where I do actually turn it off is if the ghost is like right inside me and I'm not shaking it off. To be honest, I think this lap could already be a bit better. Like, there's some corners where I'm a little sloppy. Try to get a better run into the new lap. slightly better. Come on. What's that? This corner right here, I went in too hot, so I wasn't able to hug the corner as much. So that set me up really badly for the left turn that came immediately after. Yeah. I just gotta nail it. Yep. Yeah, gain just a tiny bit on it. That was a pretty good hairpin. I took it too safe at the very end. That could have definitely been a .8. I want to keep going. Actually, no. I'm not gonna keep going. I want to restart it. Oh man. I'm hoping I can get to .8. I think it's there. He's not a push my button. Well, I'll tell you this. Over at work, some people really push my buttons today. Like, I just get stubborn over here, but over at work, oh my god, like some people really push my buttons, and it's like I try not to get angry, but oh my god, like some of the people that have to deal with at work, they get me really close. Get me really close to just go off on them. Yeah. But yeah, thank you, Stevie, though. Thank you, Stevie. No, this is not as bad, or not as bad, but nowhere near bad. probably within the pace of the 955. But if I know everything else, I should be able to get to point A. So close. So close yet so far. Just slowly chipping away time. That was risky. That was also kind of risky. Oh my god. It caught me again. This little sucker got me again. So at that point 8 is there. Okay, that's definitely not how you get to point 8. I think it's already past 8:30, but I'm gonna go a little bit longer to see if I can. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can try to get that point 8. Yeah, it's exactly 8:30. So normally I would end it here, but just because that time is right there, I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. Because if I can get that point A or somehow even better, then I want to do the lockout with that. But that's definitely not how. Spinning out like that is definitely not how you get to point A. The only thing is that I don't know if I'll be able to do it to make the. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to get the lockout out tonight. Probably not, if I'm going to be honest. So, I'll just do as much as I can tonight and then finish it off tomorrow. Yes, no. Ghost is getting turn 1 so well. I'm already not liking that little section right there. Oh, that was a missed apex right there. Nope. Let's get a little warmer now. Let's do these. Not too shabby. That could have been better. Nope. It's getting aggressive there. Wait, hold on a moment. There we go. Come on, let's make that 131.8 happen. That's definitely not how you make it happen. It's not too bad. Son of a... Oh my god, you stupid car. I thought the car was going to behave right there, but it's like, no. This car decided to be a little son of a gun. And spin me out. That's definitely not it. I don't know what happened there. Downshifted a little too quickly. That one felt a little risky. Oh, stay on track. I felt like actually the hairpin felt a little risky right there. Getting just that aggressive, but surprisingly somehow worked. And then the next turn killed me. Come on. This one's not too bad. Sadly overshot it, but we'll keep going. No, that was not it. For that long left turn, I'm trying to touch the curb as that's going to help me rotate a bit better. But if I don't touch that curb, then it's just gonna slow me down a bit. Nope. Now I feel like I'm just starting to make some silly mistakes. That was the turn of all time. Still behind the ghost, like right behind the ghost. No! Oh, it's always that part that messes me up. And it's like, I know what I need to not do, and I still do it. Come on. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not liking that run. Too safe, but we'll just keep going. that was not gonna work. That's not gonna work either. Oh my god. At this point, this car is starting to get on my nerves. I don't even like how that first turn was, because that one I just missed the apex. And then that happens. I can get to point 8. And then you just don't want to turn. That's not the best, but I'll just carry on with it. Lost quite a bit of time. Even though it was only 2/10 down, it just feels like an eternity. Please turn. No. Got enough all too early. Oh my god, that was like the first time I got a decent turn one in a while. And of course, yeah, I hate this track. that ounce of respect that I had for this track, it's lost. I'm going to be honest. I'm not really feeling it anymore for this combo. Probably because I'm hungry. I'm going to give it a couple more tries, and if I don't get it, then I'll come back to it later. Probably like a tenth down on the Ghost. Well, that's gonna increase right now because that was the haircut of all time. That little part screwed me up. That one was okay, but we'll keep going. lost too much. Yeah, I lost too much speed at the, what do you call it, the right turn, and then it just threw me off of the rest. I can already tell that this is not going to be a good one. Okay, not too bad. Okay, doing good. Just need to bring it home. Not turning. I mean, that still kind of works. That was such a sloppy final bit of the lap. But honestly, I think I'm gonna take it. Cause I don't know about you. I mean, if you've done this combination already, I don't know about you. But I feel like I've already had enough of this. I want to go ahead and tuck this left turn challenge to sleep. Obviously, after I make the lap guide, I can tuck it to bed for good until PD decides to do this combination again for like the millionth time. Actually, I don't think they've done this combination like that many times before, but. I gotta check and make sure that the replay actually saves, because I've had this happen a couple of times where like I save the footage through the share screen, and sometimes it ends up being corrupted. So I've had some insanely close calls where it's like, let's say I do a race, I know, very rare, and I save the footage, and sometimes what happens is that for some reason, like, it gets stuck on one specific frame, and like that's all it shows for the entire duration of the clip, or it just straight up ends up corrupt. So I just gotta make sure that it's working and it's good. And if I find out it doesn't work, then I still have time to like save the clip and all that. But I don't know if you guys have had that happen before when you're saving a clip, but I've had that happen a couple times. So I just want to make sure I'm able to get the footage. And other than that, we're good. But yeah, I'm tired of this of this laptop challenge. That's gonna be it from me. Thank you guys for sticking around. And I think we streamed for like 2.5 hours this time around. A bit of a longer stream compared to usual. I want to try and see if I can get a stream going up for Saturday. I don't know what time though. It's probably going to be sometime in the afternoon over here. Because I really want to stream Tokyo Extreme Racer. If I can't get that going then I'll find something else to stream. Yeah, because I know Tokyo Extreme Racer, it officially came out. Like, it's out of early access, and then they have a collab with one of the Hall Life talents, which I really want to do. So I want to try to get I think I still have like a save, but that was like one I was doing all the time. So I want to try to get one going where I start a new career, and then just try to go through as much of it as I can, and then hopefully get a good car going. So then I can do the collab event. But other than that, that's it for me. Take care, everyone. Let me just do this. And if you guys like the stream, definitely do hit the like button. And that's it for me. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.